Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're continuing our tour of the incredible BeWorld Miami, one of the largest and most ambitious Planet Coaster 2 creations ever built. Created by BEplayer, this massive resort took over 800 hours across 1.5 years to complete and features 4 completely unique theme parks. In part 1, we explored the incredible Ports of Discovery, packed with immersive themed lands, coasters, and incredible attention to detail. And today, we'll be finishing our tour by visiting the resort's 3 remaining parks. That includes the Lost Lagoon, B Hollywood Studios, and Eden Expo. From tropical escapes and movie-inspired adventures to futuristic worlds, there's still so much left to discover. So sit back, relax, and let's continue our journey through one of the greatest Planet Coaster 2 resorts ever created. And welcome back to part 2 of the B Miami Resort Spotlight Tour. If you guys haven't caught the first part, it is on the channel, and I will have it in the description below, but as you guys know, we had a blast, an absolute blast. And at the end, we had actually decided to take a few nights and spend the night here in the Wilderness Lodge. And it was a perfect spot. It's right off of the park, actually right off the parking lot, not just the park. And it was nice and quiet. As you guys can tell, we can hear some crickets right now. And I thought, why not? Let's take a ride on the flumes before we head into our 3 other parks today. Yeah, there's 3 more parks on top of the massive Ports of Discovery that we had ventured around last time. But I love this. I know we got a bit of a glimpse of this at the start of the last tour, but I think this is so wonderfully done, and it's just for this lodge. Alright, let's go ahead and check this flume out. A wonderful viewer was like, do you think we'll ride the flumes at the Wilderness Lodge or the hotel near this area? And I was like, you know what? We should definitely do that. So shout out to you. Yeah, let's ride both. Why not? There we go. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. Don't tell me we're stuck. Am I stuck? Okay, just had to escape. Okay, makes sense. But I like that. A nice little start, because I believe in the Lost Lagoon, we will, we're going to be seeing a lot of flumes. Probably the most there are in the whole park. Actually, I can't even say park. It's a resort with 4 parks. I always love these. Very nice. You just know if you were staying at this lodge. You just know if you're staying at this lodge, you just could be going back and forth on these slides. Because I know I would. I would be hanging out here all day. This is a cool vibe. But then at the same time, I guess if you're here for a week, which I believe if this resort existed in real life, you would probably want to stay here for about a week to explore everything. Maybe a day where you just take it easy, chill out. This would be the spot to be in. And then, you go right back into it and go ride a monster like that is. Why am I stuck? Pathing. Why is the pathing not fixed yet? Frontier, please. We got some guests heading out. Think they've had enough. But we have not. So a lot of you guys are new, and honestly, it's so cool that the last Spotlight Tour actually, introduced a lot of you guys to the channel, and I'm so thankful for all of you guys to be here. a lot of my channel is a lot of my own builds, and I love playing simulation games. I love getting into mainly Planet Coaster 2, but a lot of Planet Zoo, especially when Planet Zoo 2 comes out, as well as Jurassic World Evolution 3. And on top of that, I love doing spotlight tours, as well as not just parks, but as well as blueprints, because it's not just like, I myself have such a great time exploring and taking my time. As you guys can tell, the last episode was like 3+ hours long, close to 4 hours. But I really love giving some attention and love to those that maybe don't have a platform or an outlet to have their builds shared. And if you guys feel like, you want your parks, you're proud of it, to be toured, in my description box and most of my videos, there is a Google Doc for you guys to submit. But I am now in the park and I'm getting distracted talking about other things. But in the last episode, we had gone through Ports of Discovery, and that was a lot of fun. There were 9 different lands, 9 different themed areas, and they were so wonderfully done. And today, we're gonna go and start out in the Lost Lagoon. And once we're done there, we're gonna come right over here and take the monorail, which will take us straight to the Eden Expo and the B Studios park. That's gonna be great. I saw another sign there. It says, I think, Western Resort. I believe we had walked through that. Yeah, in the last episode we had accidentally stumbled upon it, and there were multiple like mini little cabins and cottages that look like they would probably be like timeshares. So I believe that's what that is. But here we are, Lost Lagoon. Our second park. Oh, this could be cool. Just that entrance. Look at the coaster layout, and then we're gonna go, just went right through that person. Right when you go through here, you've got an amazing wave pool, and he's created what looks like lava. That's great. I'm kind of hoping, was hoping that the coaster would come right through, but I think it's gonna go even higher on the second run through. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so we'll probably head right and then all the way around. I think that's a move. But I see a shop. Oh, I hear it. There it is. Oh, I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. What is this? It says Hofo, and it's very popular. Hofo, and I'm stuck. Okay, I'm in a rock now. What is that? Oh, and Kloopy? Hofo and Kloopy? That's gotta be something that I'm not understanding, but I love the shop. Alright, so I guess that's a dead end. I have to go right regardless. I thought this would go all the way around, but we gotta go right. Because I believe if I go straight down here, it's gonna lead to the other part. Yeah, there's the stairs. So we'll make a whole round. This is nice. I like the tropical vibes. Oh, is this lockers? Ooh, we got some custom lockers in here. These are really nicely done. What scenery piece is that where you got that imprint on there? Interesting. I see the Planet Coaster 2 logo, but what is that? I'm missing something here. There's a piece that I apparently don't know about. That's amazing. I love that. You don't see that too often. You got some clean towels and dirty towels, and you actually dispense it. That's amazing. Wow. Very cool. I think that's when the other exit of the locker room. Nice little save moment there. And on the other side of this, I believe, was the oh, am I already forgetting it? I had such nice sleep in the Wilderness Lodge that I'm forgetting names of the different lands, but I believe that was the African themed area right on that side. great. Everyone is just yawning and chilling. You just know it's a good vibe. This is so cool. I saw it in the when I was doing the B-roll shots. I just can't help myself but fall into pools apparently. But that's really nice. Like, how many pieces have you used there? But really smart way of using some of those scenery pieces. Can't wait to go on that. What do we got there? See something. Cobra. Oh, let's go. We're definitely going. Oh, we're so close to the coaster right now. You just know you're gonna feel the heat from that. Like, I feel like I'm feeling it through the screen right now. Okay. It's just this right here, right? Nice. Alright, let's check it out. No, I was clicking. Why would you leave me? There we go. Let's see. Wow. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Hello? Oh, there we go. Apparently, I can hold my breath for a long, long time. I love it. How long were we down there? I don't think it was too bad. That was cool. It unexpectedly was longer than I thought it would be. There was moments where I'm like, okay, we're going up again, or now we're going down. I think then, okay, no, we're going up again. So you've really tucked that into different areas really nicely. Yeah, now I'm realizing I just probably didn't pay attention enough to the layout, but it is actually pretty long if you look at it like this. That was really nice. Nicely done. Wow. I love those structures. The ruined type of pyramids are so well done. We saw something similar in the Lost. Telling you guys, I've completely forgotten the Lost City. Yeah, we had seen something similar to that in Lost City. But I saw something here, and I think it's the wave pool. Not the wave pool, the wave ride simulator. Yeah, that's well themed. I like that. Very nicely tucked in here. Oh, we got an ADA friendly path here. Did I miss this over here? Yeah, I totally did. And then over here, what do we got? Got some shops, bathrooms. Okay, and then this goes right back into the lazy river. That's great. Yeah. There's a wave rider over there, or wave simulator. This is nice. I just wish guests, use the lazy rivers more frequently, and I've tried to build them myself, and a lot of times I notice they either get stuck in different places. But this is a well done lazy river, like themed nicely, tucked into the side, and then you have little pockets where like those guests are just sitting there. Yeah, these guys are here. Nice. Got some hot springs or a hot tub, but that's nice. I gotta think of some more words. I can't keep saying wow, that's nice, I love it. There's gotta be more. This is cool. That's another one. This is cool. So how do they get onto it? Maybe right here. Oh, it starts like from up there. No, it doesn't. I thought we were gonna hop off and get onto it. Oh. Oh, I gotta find that. That is, they just like flopped right off. Oh man. Got a little like grotto right here. I find it way too funny the way they're just falling down on that. This is so cool. Oh, I like this. You know what we should be doing is maybe take advantage of that nighttime lighting with the lazy river. Let's see if the grotto is kind of. Yeah, these are some cool vibes. I think this is the entrance. Yes. Wow. Let's check this out. Oh, I like that. You don't often see just stairs going up to the flume. I don't know why. I'm sure a lot of you guys do that, but for some reason, I just automatically use those inbuilt stairs. Nice. Always like a nice, fun little short flume. And then how can I find the ones that are over here that are like tucked into a cave? No, we had walked over there. That was the lazy river. Where is the... I think they were like right there. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm completely lost. You guys ever... What just happened with the lighting is, you know when you're lost, you're driving and you have your music playing maybe a little loud, and you might be a little lost in directions. You just gotta lower the music. For some reason it helps. That was me with the lighting just now. I feel like changing it to daytime was gonna help me. Okay, I think if I come up to this side, it might lead me to the flumes over there. Lava's a little bit closer, bud. It's a little bit close and dangerous. I'm betting that that's the exit for this coaster. And this might be the entrance. What did I tell you? See, I'm getting better at my directions. Although I was just completely lost a minute ago. We still have to find those flumes, and I definitely will. Then we have another one. I love the way the monorail is just going right through. Right. Love that interaction. Okay, let's check out the first coaster of today. And there was a volcano? Volcano. It looks fun. Oh, nice. We got one in the station. Alright, let's check those stats out. Let's get in the center. And we've got about just over 30 seconds on duration, 136 meters of track length, 60 miles per hour max speed. Okay. Good scenery rating. Alright. We'll do daytime and then nighttime viewing. And I do want to make sure... Ah, there's somebody sitting in my seat. Can I... Okay, I think I'm gonna just have to deal with that. No worries. Let's go ahead and speed that up. I hear the seat restraints going down. Alright, enjoy guys. Fun, quick, straight to the point. Loved it. Alright, let's check. Now, another wonderful viewer, he had commented, if you do guest facing and then switch it around, but maybe it's not going to be the best for this coaster. I exactly know what he's talking about, but for this coaster, I don't think it's going to work because of the way the train is built. So we'll change it to nighttime. Green could be good too, as well as front bumper, but I think I want to see some of the theming around us, if we're able to see in chase view. Okay, didn't even know that there was a flume platform back there. That was cool. But I could totally see what he means and how much better it would be in the guest view. Definitely for all the other coasters. So we'll definitely be doing that. That was fun. And it was a smooth ride. Just doing the POV that I did with the look forward made it bumpy. And that is not on BEplayer. That was just the weird POV. For some reason, it just made it look bumpy for no reason. But this was cool. I really like the layout and build of this. It's quick, short track, but definitely built nicely. Where you go from that ruined cave and there is a flume platform right up there. Now that I know it's there, those railings make sense. But when you're going through that, that's awesome. Oh, loved it. Great coaster, great first coaster of the day. And I think that, I don't know how many coasters there are actually in Lost Lagoon. I think most of our coaster riding experiences are going to be in B Studios and the Eden Expo. And Lost Lagoon is just kind of a fun tropical vibe with all the flumes you could ever ask for. This, I love this. A great little looking point, vista point. I don't know if we can say vista point, but just a cool way for the guests to interact with the flume. Right here, I just want to put one of those water guns right here, and you can, spray the guests with water, or the riders right there. That would be so fun. But the placement of this and the way you built it, I really, really like it. I'm telling you, from the last tour, I got so inspired in my own park build, and I just can't imagine jumping into my own park after this. Was that actually the end? Is there a path that goes through? It's a bathroom. Okay. Looks like no. Why do I hear cops? You guys hear that, right? I heard sirens. I think that might be B Studios where that sound was coming from. God, if I was a kid, I would totally just start walking up this. And then immediately get into trouble. Tell me you don't want to walk up that. You would get some really cool views. Okay, let's find that platform. Where are you guys taking your food? Are you... Yeah, her reaction with their hands out like that is my reaction to where they're taking their food. What? Isn't that like, if the restaurant is connected to those tables we saw up there? I didn't know the distance can go that far. Because I've tried to connect tables to a restaurant, and it was a shorter distance than where they're walking to. And I don't even know where this restaurant counter is. How are they doing that? How did BEplayer do this? Okay. For sure I'm lost now. I'm not even joking. I think we have another slide here. Nice. The jump. Let's check it out. Ooh. And that coaster we had taken in the last episode, That was a fantastic coaster, but there we go. Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh, I love that. The name makes sense now. It's called the jump. That's great. A little close to the rocks though. I don't know how safe this is. I'm not I don't know how this passed inspection there, bud. Getting one person could hit that rock. It just takes one. That whole place is shutting down. That was cool. Okay, now I have a feeling that this is gonna take us to the massive wave pool. I see two things here though. Wild River, that's a slide. Shark Tower. I like that. Like the little hammerhead shark right there. Not sure why it stopped. Oh, decisions. The left or to the right? Let's go right. I think they're been synced. Okay, very nice. Where's the other one though? Where's the other one go? Now I need to know. It was... Oh, it drops like that. Okay, let's... You know we're about to do this. We gotta do that. Okay. But before you go down, let me try bumper. Let's see what chase looks like on a flume. Might be terrible. Actually, I think chase is the move. Okay, now we know. Chase is much better for flumes. It's good for some POVs on coasters, but the flumes, that's the move. Alright, we're doing that from now on. Wild River. Ooh, this looks fun. Quick little pause here. Alright, let's check it out. That was nice. I like that. Very relaxing. It's like a little more exciting version of a lazy river. Nice. I think it was called Wild River, right? Yeah, well, there it is. That was cool. I like how you have created this whole atmosphere with the flumes, the signage, and it's just a like very cool vibe here. Great like inspirational ideas for creating a like lagoon tropical type of environment. All right, you guys, where in the heck was the entrance for those like flumes that were tucked into the cave? You know, we gotta go in here. Let's see how far we can go. Oh, I am where I'm not supposed to be. But I like the placement of this massive wave pool, and then you have that in the backdrop. Oh, the sun is just hitting it. The perfect spot. Wow, that's cool. I could stay here all day. But I'm pretty sure you guys would probably click off the video at that point. Be like, okay. Well, he's lost his mind and I'm out. See you soon. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Where are those? Where's that flume entrance? I'm on that mission now. Let's see here. We had gone that way. That was the ADA friendly route. Let's go that way. Let's try it. And then maybe head this way. This was the path that we did not take, and we went down left and back into the lazy river. I remember that now. Yeah, and then this will probably lead to the lazy river. Yep. Oh, and there she is. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. I'm glad we found it. Ooh, I like this entrance area. Cave race. Okay, let's go. Apparently they just left without me. Cool. And that is what I came for. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to go to cave and ride a flume. And I'm happy now. Alright, and that was the video, guys. Alright, let's get on the monorail and we'll head to the B Studios and Eden Expo area. I'm so excited for this because those... Oh, it looks so cool. Like, I was thinking about the ports of discovery and if I could choose like a specific themed land that might be my favorite. But it was so hard too because they were all so well done. And there was like a different vibe and adventure in each one. Like the Darkmoor area, the spookiness was spot on. The rides were wonderful. And then the mythology area was so well done. As well as, if I remember correctly, yeah, the western area with the train going through, I really loved that. That was a great touch. And there we go, guys. Lost Lagoon. Great tropical vibe. Wonderful coaster right in the center of it. Let's get on our monorail here. Can't believe we did those nightlands over there. Oh my gosh, did it get more packed over here? It definitely did. Sorry, I'm just gonna cut right through you guys. So sorry, so sorry. Am I sorry though? I don't know. Please hold on. Oh, I love this. This is cool. Wow, okay. Feels just like the New York subway, or here in the Bay Area we have something called BART, which is Bay Area Rapid Transport. And of course I would just miss my ride. But I'm pretty sure there must be another one coming through. Because there are many of these guys. Anytime now. And here we go. There we go. Alright, let's hop on. There we go. This could be kind of a cool seat, because then we'll get a view. But maybe one that doesn't have the doors blocking us. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're gonna go through Ports of Discovery, because this said it stops in the Western Resort. And we had gone there. And I remember seeing the station. Oh, this is the Vikingrad area. Vikingrad? Yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. We're gonna be able to go through what we already experienced. So I'm kind of glad we took the monorail. And actually the monorail is built, so wonderful job, BEplayer. You really nailed the immersiveness in your park, and I remember seeing the same thing in B Arabia. You had done such a wonderful job of that. And yep, this is that Western Resort. I remember that now. Why do the guests sound so quiet? Is it just me? There's a mythology area. And if you guys are noticing, there's a lot of backstage type of detailing happening here in builds. Like in the front, it looks completely mythological. What station is this? This is probably the future area. Yeah, so you guys see all these green buildings? He's created a whole backstage area, and the front facade is the theming. And I love that touch of realism to this park. I thought the game paused for a second, but I think I have a feeling that there are... Yeah. Multiple guys waiting. We're gonna hop onto another train. Okay, there it is. So that's our stop there. And I'm really worried if I exit this monorail that it's gonna take me to the beginning. Hopefully, actually no, this is moving nicely. I think we're good. And right next to us, oh, I'm in... What's up, guys? Got into the other monorail train. That's great. This is the Eden Expo, and it looks like some construction is happening here, and I wonder, with everything going on in this park, are there expansion plans here? I'm gonna have to ask him about this. I forgot to ask him before, but because when I was doing the B-roll, I saw these and I was like, does he have plans to expand? I'm very curious to see what he would do. If with the new Parades DLC, you can implement some amazing Vista points. Alright, why is this taking so long? Should I have just hopped off? Okay. Is this... Please tell me we're in Eden Expo. I think we are. Yeah, we are. Why is everyone cheering? Who was cheering? I mean, I'm happy, I'm excited, but what are you guys cheering for? Okay. Yeah, we made it. I'm thankful, because sometimes on the chairlift tracked transport ride, I've noticed it will take you back to the station you had just left. Wow. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually head into B Studios first, and then come back into Eden Expo. That's hype. That is some great hype music over there. Love it. Alright, and I'm just hearing talking. Why am I hearing talking? Just gonna get hit in the head with the barrier. Cool. And we have a whole new parking lot for these two parks right here. I think that's great. And there's those backstage buildings that I was talking about. I think that's for the Nile themed area. Yeah. Very cool. And then this isn't B Studios, but this is a whole resort or another hotel, because you have to keep in mind there's like 10 hotels in this park. And there's another one right here, Fantasy Springs. This is a great building. I love this. Love the balconies that each room has. This is well done. Very nice. What is this entrancing for? And then Grand Fair Hotel. I'm gonna go through here. Apparently I'm not gonna go through there. I guess I'm going this way. What do we have here? Does this say... This is B Resort. Okay. Uh-oh. No way. Am I gonna be able to sneak past? I can't just sneak past. Okay. I'm gonna do some magic real quickly here. Oh, would you look at that? And I promise, I went through the metal detector properly. And apparently there's stairs going up this way? What? Oh, he's created an elevator. I got it. I see. Very nice. Now I want to get down. Yeah, it's a trick we've been seeing recently where people use the flume platform as a elevator. I've done the same thing in my Venture Guard Park series. Very fun way to build. And this was the... Okay, can't walk through there barely either. But I really like the large open archway you've created here. Very nice. How are the guests walking through here though? That's what I wonder. How are you guys able to get through that path? I have to figure that out. And you thought we were done with the flumes. Huh. Although, I don't know if I put these ones into testing. I guess I did. Very nice. And this is all just for the... What was it? The Fair something hotel? The Grand Fair Hotel. Yep. I like that. You're keeping... Your consistency is great and how you created these pools for each hotel area. We've seen the same in the Viking area, the Western area, and even the Wilderness Lodge. Magic Village. This is cute. Oh, we got a... Aw. I thought that was a slide for the kids. But we can assume it is. Nice little pool here. The world's smallest pool. I'm sure they're smaller, but it's a very small pool. I like this. This is a little tucked magic hut. That's really nice. Okay. And then I think... It's just more of that on each side. Oh, I'm seeing something similar here. So, in the Western Resort area, you had the individual, like, cabins with their own pools. So you've created a similar thing here with these magic huts. That is cool. Wonder how much these timeshares are. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, there's no way I'm lost again. I'm not doing that again. Okay. Oh, there's a flume right here. Oh, I mean, you know. I think we gotta. Great. Just great stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and properly get into B Studios. Oh, this is exciting. This feels just like the LA Universal Studios, where before you actually get through the main gates, you've got that whole main street of shops, restaurants, gift shops, whatever you want to call it. A great spot for like maybe family night, date nights, and you've created something similar to it. I like that. Very nice. Resort Disco. Oh, there's like a whole stage here. I like that. Is there maybe some kind of show that might have a sequencer for us? Always gotta check. I like that. Okay, let's properly get into... Oh, that's how the guests are getting in here. Okay, good to know. So they have access. Very nice. It was not going to be a ghost town for us. Glad to see that. All right, and we are here. Oh, I love this. Oh, I saw something here. Hollywood Dream. Is there a ride for us? Oh, immediately a coaster. Epic. Hollywood Dream, ages 11, intensity ultra. Alright, we're getting right into it. No time wasted. It's gonna cut through, don't mind me. I don't know why I like this room. I swear I like the weirdest things. Okay. Okay, this looks fun. Let's check out the stats. Wow, green on the board. And we have just over a minute on duration, 900 meters of track length, close to 65 miles per hour max speed, 41 meter drop, 7 airtime counts, and 1 inversion. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And about 30, close to 32,000 on senior rating. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Got a nice view of the area as well. Alright, let's go ahead, change it to 6 p.m. I think will be good. And then we're going to try that trick with the guest facing. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna try this way, and then we'll try... Do we go all the way in the back? I hope. I wonder if this is what he was saying. I hope so. I could be completely messing this up. But let's try it out. It's my first time doing this POV, and just like we figured out on the chase, first of all, just quick side note, love this. Love this lift hill with the lighting. Okay, first of all, night and day difference when you're doing look forward and chase. Like, completely different. Shoutouts to you. That has completely changed the way we're gonna do POVs. Because I've noticed, I don't know if it was that bad before, but for some reason there's like a little bumpiness or stutter, and I don't know if it's because of the size of the park or the way the coaster has been smooth, but look forward and chase have been kind of bumpy. And even though when we do guest view or other POVs, it's a pretty smooth experience. So I don't think it's entirely the coaster's layout, but something to do with the POV. But doing guest facing and turning them the camera around, epic. So shoutouts to you. That is a MVP comment and is gonna help us for many future park spotlights. So thank you. Okay, so let's see here. This view right here is so cool. Like, wow. I'm telling you guys, sometimes I'm just staring and I'll get lost into something. Hard Rock Cafe. You gotta have it. Very nice. What is this dark lighting over here? Nice little gift shop. Oh, and the coaster goes through it? Yeah, I think that was the coaster we had just taken. Love that interaction. I'm just hoping it comes through, but that's fine. Oh, there is a studio tour. Oh, that's so cool. I think we take the studio tour. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's maybe we should do daytime? Yeah, look forward to be great. So just like in your Universal, you have that very fun, interactive and immersive bus studio tour that they do. And they'll go through the back lot. They'll show some of the old Hollywood movie props, scenes, even like tell some really cool facts. And I like that. The backstage kind of vibe to the left of us. I want to try to imitate those guys that are like your host and the bus speakers, coordinators. They do a wonderful job. Is this just a station? Okay, I was like, there's no way it's done yet. The vibe kind of changed here. I see the lighting, the wall. Behind the magic. Love that. Just facades. Okay. Yeah, this part right here feels just like when you're on that studio tour. Harry Potter Minecraft land. Oh, I cannot wait. Especially for the Harry Potter land. Wow, I really feel like we're just in the deep dark backstage area. Not deep dark, but we're really, you know, you've done a wonderful job in recreating, but also adding your own level of creativity to not this whole park, but these different areas. Because it's clear what you're trying to create here, but a lot of times it is not easy to make this. And with the 800 plus hours that you've, you know, taken to create something so epic like this resort, hats off to you. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of trying not to pull out your hair in frustrating points, because I can only imagine. You know, you could probably have a lot more patience than I'm saying, but I love this view right here. And I see a massive, massive pile of fireworks that is making me a little nervous. Oh, we gotta check that out. Oh, Jurassic Park. Did you guys see that sign for 1,000 volts on the fence? Great touch. I wonder if the coaster that's behind that fence is like Velocicoaster. And personally, I've never ridden that coaster. Did I get off it too soon? I think I did. I haven't ridden Velocicoaster in Florida's Universal, which is a massive shame, but it's a goal of mine. And if some of you have, please let me know in the comments that, you know, BEplayer has created something similar to it. If not a recreation, I'm curious to know. I'm glad we hopped back on the bus because this is nice. Really like the change in the foliage, the coaster going overhead. You've really done a great job of storytelling, because Ports of Discovery, going from different lands when we would walk through those gateways into a new world, you really felt like if you just looked around you, you are, let's say in the mythology, we are in the mythology. If we're in the western area, we are in the western area. Like everywhere you look, it's very inspiring what you've done here. This is definitely the frost. Oh no. I'm just not gonna turn around. Don't look behind me, because I don't want to spoil anything. I understand what that stop is now because of the townhouse brick walls that you used. Just don't look around you. We're spoiling ourselves. Okay, I think, yeah, this is that entrance area. Oh, that's gonna be cool. And this is where we had started from. Perfect. Okay, we didn't see anything. We saw nothing. Very nice. Got a showroom. You can only hope. Okay, do we do this right now? Or do we finish off the area, the different like Jurassic, Harry Potter, Minecraft, and then come back and finish off with the fireworks? Let's do that. Last time we did the fireworks right at the start. This time we'll do it at the end of the B Studios area. Okay, the music is a little bit mismatched for Peppa Pig Land. It might be Sync 2. There it is. That's what the music is for. James Bond. Dark Ride. No way. Okay, so we're gonna keep heading this way. Do Peppa Pig Land and then come around and go to Jurassic World. This is cool. You've made a James Bond area. Dark Ride, sorry. Oh my god, they're holding their chest. What am I seeing right now? No way. What is the age limit? 6? See, I told you. I told you the age limits are... Everybody there. It's not like it was maybe 1 or 2. Every single one was holding their chest. Mission Atomic. Go in the base. Find reactor. Destroy it. Get out. Okay. This is exciting. Is this a shooting game one? I don't think so because of the... They're not holding any weapons in their hand. Nor are they moving forward. What's going on here? They're waiting for me? Because I don't think he had the ride when they did the, I believe, the celebration for Planet Coaster 2, and they added the shooting ride. I believe BEplayer did tell me he didn't have access to that at the time of building this. Sorry, first of all, it's a dark ride. You gotta be nighttime viewing. Oh my gosh. No way. You got the lasers. Great. We have to find the reactor. And there it is. We have to go this way. I think their aim is like the stormtroopers, I'm pretty sure. Can I click that? Very cool. I'm hoping we get a little far from this, because if it's gonna explode, a little bit close. think that's it, right? Yeah, okay. Very nice. Yeah, because they're waiting right there. Yeah, that was it. Very nice. I like that. Fun little vibe. Don't see too many James Bond rides, especially dark rides, so love that you did that. I definitely didn't see the 007 on the top there before. I definitely did not. That's cool. Okay. I love the lighting in this area. It's got a little bit of that, you know, boardwalk carnival type of vibe. Okay, I've seen the Peppa Pig theme done by BEplayer before, and it was in Be Arabia. So let's see if it's similar, or is this where it was inspired by and then taken to Be Arabia? My guess would be the latter. I think. Oh, that's a tiny eye. Okay, so BEplayer does this thing where he creates custom flat rides. And I think it's such a great way to showcase your creativity. Hollywood Pier, yeah. It is a boardwalk type of vibe, and there's a coaster in there. But let's first get onto this Peppa Pig coaster, if we can find it. That is another pier. There it is. Looking right at it. Alright, let's check it out. Great family coaster right here. And then we have just about 43 seconds on duration, 234 meters of track length, 30 miles per hour on max speed is not bad for a family-friendly coaster. And then 9-meter drop, okay, and good scenery rating. Hopefully she's not waiting for a guest to show up and she'll just let us go. I think she's cool like that. I hope she's cool like that. Maybe? Possible? You're embarrassing me. Gotta start. Thank you. I like the little home you've created for Peppa Pig. I've never seen it, but I'm assuming that's where like the family stays? Guessing? Wonderful. Liked it. It's a great family coaster. And then while I was on it, I realized that I think this is like meant to be grass. Yeah, right here. I think. Maybe BEplayer can let me know. But with the trees and the way you've done the hedges, I'm assuming this is meant to be grass. And I like that. It's really well done. Okay, so Hollywood Pier, there's 2 entrances I saw, and then down that way is the Harry Potter themed area, which I'm so excited for. I love Harry Potter so much. I know there's a lot of us out there. This is really well like done, like exactly what you would expect in a pier and a boardwalk vibe. Having the Woody coaster so close to you, a Ferris wheel just sitting right there. Yep, perfect. And then, what is this? Oh, it's holding. I like that. Holding up the string lights. Oh, this is for the Ferris wheel entrance. Okay. Let's head that way. That's such a massive pile of fireworks. I don't know why it makes me nervous. But I can't wait to see what it looks like. Because BEplayer honestly does such an amazing job of his fireworks show. Wow. That's so cool. Well done. Like, that is a really well done Hogwarts. And then what looks like Hogsmeade right there? Or Diagon Alley? promise I know Harry Potter. And then these, I saw this, and this is well done. Because, I mean, I see that, apparently I started. I could see that you use multiple pieces on the post, but I bet you love the parades pack with the small town set right now. And you'd be able to create a very cool lamppost like this, but what you've created here is really nice. Great color on the post, and then using the sorcery lights there, I like it. I really like it. Wow. Again, before we have arcades in Planet Coaster 2. Oh, I love these pool tables. Please tell me you have blueprints for this. I would love to use this. Why does it look like there's a... It's the path, but it looks like a queue on the ground. I don't know. Wow, a pinball machine too? Taji would appreciate this right here. Oh, it's really cool. Very nice. I would be here for so long. And proving to my wife that I am really good at pool. And then she just giving me endless amounts of eye rolls. Endless. This would not end. There it is. Scenic Screamer. This is gonna be cool. I always just love a good Woody coaster or RMC. They're just too fun. Nice. We got a train in there. Alright, let's check those stats out while we go on the lift hill. We have 50 seconds on duration, 481 meters on track length. It's going fast. 40 miles per hour max speed. Alright, enjoy. That was great. Love that. Oh, I did not want to get off. Excuse me. I'm gonna check that out at night. And we're gonna do... I love this. I love this new POV. I might be the only one who didn't know about it. I'm glad we're here now. Love the nighttime lighting we've done here. Nice. Okay, now that we are in the night setting, by the way, love this coaster. It was called the Scream something. The Scenic Screamer. Great stuff. And I like the color you've done. The very like white, kind of off-white, bleached wood type of look. Perfect for the setting we're in. And then I just wanted to see this at night since we're pretty far from it, because we are gonna eventually get too close, and I can't wait. But from a distance, this looks really cool. The music might not be matching the vibe that I'm trying to connect with Hogwarts there, and the music is just kind of throwing it off. And that's not BEplayer, so we're literally in the pier. Nostalgia Pier. It says Nostalgia Pier there, and then Hollywood Pier here. Interesting. Yep. For some of us or quite a few of us, that have gone on boardwalks, piers, anything like that. You definitely know those vibes that we just went through. And then I had to check because it is such a like helpful tip with the POV, but the viewer and commenter was Taco Dog Builds, and I just want to give you a massive shout out for that POV tip because it's going to be so helpful in creating those really cool POVs, or just be able to really experience the coasters that everyone has built in the best way. Okay, so Hollywood Pier we did, Peppa Pig Land, yep. Diagon Alley, Hogsmeade, Dark Forest. Ooh. I like this. I like this little area here. Oh, this is an even better view. I'm really hoping that that coaster just opens. Those doors open, that coaster just comes flying through. Like, this has to be the thumbnail, right? Now that I'm looking at it, this is the thumbnail. If I didn't choose this as a thumbnail, and you guys would probably know that by the time you click on this video, but I'm gonna question myself. But okay, let's not stand in a spot for too long. I like that little statue just in the center. Very cool. Like this stamped out path that you've created. I've seen something similar in Plank and Chill's parks. This is spot on. Absolutely spot on with the butterbeer stands. Seen the exact thing with the coloring, the wood accents, all of it in Universal. Love that touch. Dark Forest shop. You good there, bud? You got a gargoyle just staring at you while you work. Kind of feel bad for him. He's just being bugged by that. Oh wow. This looks a little bit like, or I could be wrong, but it reminds me of Hagrid's coaster over in the Florida Universal, and I have a feeling it might be. What is this little alley? Well, that coaster gets close. Very close. Oh. Got a sneak peek into whatever is going on there. Okay, so it just, I think that will lead us to the other part. So let's go ahead and check out. I believe if I go down... Oh no, I was going down the right way. Okay. Got it. I don't know why I thought there was a path going that way. Wow. Let's go right through the restaurant. Please don't mind me. We got more butterbeer because, you know, you can never have enough. I really like these shop builds you've done. They're very cute. Hogsmeade shop. What's in here? Okay. Just gotta be sure. Is this a coaster? It is. Dark Forest Awaked. Do we go on this now? I mean, why wouldn't we? It's a coaster right there. But I wonder if that's a coaster that is that guy. Only one way to find out. I think it is because... Well, if you see this. I think you've created custom supports here, right? By the looks of it. I've seen that a few times now. In the Ports of Discovery. And with how massive the park is, the fact that you've done custom supports too is kind of mind-boggling. Really like the ambiance you've created here for this queue. Very nice. Okay, let's see if we can get a train in here quickly. I'm really much looking forward to this one. Let me know in the comments, what is your guys' favorite Harry Potter movie? It's tough for me. I might be one of the few that really enjoyed like Goblet of Fire, and then even when things start to get really dark towards the end in Harry Potter, I really enjoy them for some reason. And I promise I'm not like a dark type of person. Maybe I am and I just don't know, but those towards the end of Harry Potter series, it gets really good for me. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Okay. Let's we'll do guest view and then we'll change the lighting for a second run. We've got 115 seconds on duration, 320 meters of track length, 35 miles per hour on max speed, a 7-meter drop. All right. Not bad, not bad. And good scenery rating. I feel like it was going faster than this, right? These stats. Okay, we'll have to find out. Let's see. I think that's it. I think so. Really like the scenery you created throughout the ride path. It's not the fastest coaster, but you just know for a fact you would have a lot of fun on this one, and you may want to ride it a couple of times. I think it might be going on still. No, that was it. Okay. You can just tell that you were having a really fun time with the sorcery bag. Like, it was perfect for this. I think we all thought the same thing when the sorcery bag came out, that this is just a nod to Harry Potter, right? God. How would it not be? Look at this. This is the Hagrid's coaster. All right, let's check out this view on guest facing, and then forgot to change our lighting here. Maybe we do, I was thinking 5 p.m. for that sunset vibe. Maybe that could be nice. Yeah, let's check it out. Kind of glad there's no guest sitting right in this car of the train. This guy's kind of dull though. Okay. Should be able to start soon. I had to say it, didn't I? I literally, I spoke too soon. So I've only seen videos of the Hagrid coaster in the Florida Universal, and why do I keep saying Florida? It's Epic Universe. And so from the videos, it is kind of similar, but maybe some of you guys could let me know if it's very close to some of this theming, storytelling, ride experience like Hagrid's coaster, or if it's definitely like loosely based off it. Definitely didn't see those spiders before. Very nice. And as we know, that is the end of the ride. I love that. That is another one of those rides that I would just ride over and over. Just could not stop. I would have to be dragged away. Without a doubt. So I love this interaction, but I don't know how safe the speed completely open is. You just know there's a rascal of a kid who's gonna wait for the train to come through, and they're gonna throw something at the guest. Like, you just know the riders are not safe. Neither is the person near. Okay. But I love that interaction. We've seen BEplayer do that quite a few times throughout the park. I just don't know how safe that one is there. It's not the best. But very nice. Okay. Oh. There is a whole dark ride right here. That... Now this reminds me of the LA Hollywood Universal Studios. I wonder how close it is to that. Let's find out. Hogwarts and the Forbidden Chamber. We're definitely going to stay to this lighting since it is a dark ride. I love the... I just love the way Hogwarts looks right now. You've even got the bridge. All of it. That's so cool. Welcome in Hogwarts. Power crystal gives the owner access to dark magic, but we guard it as a learning object. Okay, cool. Just make sure, you know, you don't say whose name, you know, just, yeah, you know what I mean. I don't have to go into that. I really like these dark corridors that you've created, and I wonder right now if we're under Hogwarts? This is seriously really well done. Like, I'm very curious to know how long this, just building this out, took you. This is so cool. Okay, let's check it out. And we have... Oh, we're getting right into it. As you guys can see those stats. We'll check at the end here so we don't miss anything. Forbidden Chamber. Oh my gosh. Those statues moving? I feel like those statues were moving. Nope, just gonna ignore that spider. I feel like he who shall not be named has infiltrated Hogwarts. That's my guess right now. With all the sorcerers battling each other, the different scenes we've seen. Yeah, hold him off! Hold him off! Oh, you kinda got destroyed there, buddy. Oh my goodness. That was a whole scene and a half. Wow. Oh, okay. Did you just deflect your... Excuse me? Court case. Wow. This is cool. Ministry of Magic. Look at that banner right there. That's so cool. I gotta show my wife this ride. Actually, I gotta show my sister-in-law this ride. She's even more obsessed with Harry Potter. Wow, that was really cool. Really, really cool. I'm so excited to... What you doing there? Oh, because it's on testing. Got it. That got me so excited for my trip to Universal in like 2 weeks because it has something just like this. And oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Thank you, BEplayer. You have got me completely stoked. Okay, what is over here? Oh my god. That bus just came right through. Where are those doors? Ah, okay. Really trying to lock in the, you know, story that this is Hogwarts when you go through there, because I completely didn't realize it when we exited, and then I was like, uh-oh, we're in Hogwarts. But that was cool. 2 wonderful rides in the Harry Potter themed area, and then what do we have here? Minecraft Land is over there, Dark Forest. That was this coaster right here. I just want to double check. Yeah. Forest, and then Hollywood Pier. Yep, we did that. Forbidden Chamber. Hang on, Alley. We definitely haven't seen that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Must be this way. Love this water feature. Nice pond separating the pier from the Harry Potter area. Great way to create separation because, as you know, a pier sits next to a large body of water, and Hogwarts is surrounded by water. So I really like what you've done here. I don't know if that was intentional or not, so I could just be talking out of my butt. Wow. This is impressive. Oh, these are so cool. You really feel like you're in Diagon Alley right now. Oh, we got a teacups right over here. Wow, okay. Am I sprinting? Yeah, I thought I was sprinting. Instant darkness powder? Huh? I thought something was gonna happen. What do you create there? Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Wow, some of these buildings are so cool. Potion shop. Then we saw that, yeah. Had to check out the queue. You know, sometimes you'll catch something really cool, and we definitely have. BEplayer does a wonderful queue design. Okay. Magic wand. I really, really like what you've done here. And each shop is, you know, uniquely and individually themed. You have all the different colors, the different type of like not silliness, but what's the word I'm looking for? But like wonkiness with the structures, the teetering. And we got Gringotts. Wow. And it's a restaurant. I love that. That's genius. Very cool. You could have added like a... Since the... Those guys, what are they? They're elves, right? Why can't I remember? It's been a minute. They sit on those large teller booths. Could have maybe put like a large like booth kind of scene here. But I really like what you've done. Very nice. It's pretty cheap for butterbeer. If I remember correctly, it was pretty expensive. Oh, you know what I just realized? You've created these custom butterbeer mugs. Oh, I see what you did. Okay. Very cool. Even the foam and everything? Wow. I love that. I wonder if this is on the workshop. There's so many things I would love for you to put on the workshop, to be honest. Studio tour, yes. Okay, so this was where we had exited off the studio tour. That's right. Forbidden Chamber. I clearly missed that. And then this goes into the Jurassic. Okay. So we're gonna go back. We have to find Forbidden Chamber. And then hopefully that will also be, that'll lead us to the, English has left me, Minecraft land. Unless I had already, oh, how did I miss this? Didn't I walk past this? Excuse me? This is kind of cool. I wonder if this is Hagrid's hut. It could be, but I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Forbidden Chamber. Now, oh, Hogwarts in the Forbidden Chamber. Okay. Did we ride this though? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Wait. Now, while I think it's dark in here because of the time of day. Yeah. This we had done. No, we haven't. No, I promise I'm not dumb, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Got it. All I had to do was just look over and then seeing this. That was the Dark Forest. I could have sworn we had entered from a different area. I don't feel like... Yeah, okay. Wow, my mind is... I need to check on myself. That was what we didn't see. The court case, when we were coming around, we did not see that jail cell. Alright, well, I'm glad that we... Even though I was getting lost myself, and not lost, but more of, like... Felt like I might have missed something, but... I'm glad we went back because did not see the jail before. Now that is the other bus station, so Minecraft land should be around this way. But really love what you've done here. Now, we've got this. Minecraft land, this way. That was the exit for the coaster, that's the entrance. Exit. And you just gotta walk across. Sometimes you just gotta keep walking. But I really like what you've done here. I wonder with the new update if guests will stop going if the bus comes through. Because this has all been placed before the update. Okay. No worries. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Because I just got a glimpse and it looks amazing. I really like that. I know someone who would really appreciate this right here. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Now, I haven't played too much Minecraft in my life. Not a lot at all. If I've played it, it's through my cousin who was obsessed with it. And I have seen the Minecraft movie though, and you have really nailed something cool here. We saw something very recently from the amazing Fog, and he created the Minecraft like world, the coaster, what he created, and he is a creative genius. Like, Huge shout outs to him. He's such an inspiration, and this is well done. I want him to see this and see if he approves, to be honest, because I think this is very impressive. Now, a lot of the things here, like Steve's chicken, I remember that from the movie. That's funny. Wow. This is really well done. And like, you have to keep in mind, in Planet Coaster 2, a lot of these pieces aren't meant to do what they're doing right here. We don't have these, you know, block type of... I mean, yes, we have a lot of block pieces, but using the hedge to create these trees and, you know, but like this flooring and all of that, like you will see in actual Minecraft, like this is so well done. I'm curious what these block pieces are. I think those are the Viking stone. That's so cool. I would love to get down there. Oh, end fight? Got a coaster. Very cool. Okay, well, we're gonna head into there, but I want to know what the village kitchen is. Very nice. There's a Super Mario World in Hollywood Universal, and when you enter it, you're just surrounded by the Mario universe, and you just don't feel like there's anything outside of it, and it's so well done in that way. That's how I feel right now in Minecraft World and what you've created. Honestly shocked that no amusement parks have done this yet, where they create a whole Minecraft world. There might be, and I just don't just don't know, but this is cool. Here we got some kind of shrine or temple. I'm hearing like a bouncing, thumping kind of noise. I just can't figure out what it is. I can't remember what scenery piece this is, but it's working really well for you here. And using those wood blocks. I wonder how long this took. Now, there was another commenter, I believe, actually. I just remembered. And they were saying that they were creating a Minecraft world. Or they had actually created one. And they've noticed that this was kind of inspired by that. If I'm correct. Maybe BEplayer can also double check with me. But I was talking to him. And he was letting me know that he's going to show me some of this stuff. I cannot wait to see what you've done. Because I'm lost right now in this, like lost in the sense that I'm so immersed with this whole Minecraft world. This is so well done. Okay. I feel like I've done a lot of just like, oh, looking around like this throughout today's video. Oh, we have a dark ride right here. The last raid. These are cool. This is an exit. There's the entrance. Wow. I think I know where that noise is coming from now. Alright, let's check those stats out. We have 735 seconds of duration. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, let's see if it actually is. And then 181 meters of track. Average speed of 0.6. Is that why, possibly? Let's see. I like that you created custom little ride attendance booth there too. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh! 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 It's a shooting game. Alright, we gotta hop off. Because you guys know how this works. I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's see how we do. I'm scared. I promise I'm not that bad. No! Why did it go away? It broke my combo. Villager stash. Yeah. Wait, how did that? I totally hit that. Excuse me. Maybe it wasn't active and that's why. Oh, That hurts. Oh. Oh. Got it. I got it. Oh, there's so many targets in here. Oh my gosh. I think BEplayer said, I'm gonna put every target I could possibly find. Oh, it's moving. Oh, this... Is it because of the fence that I'm not able to hit that? 900 score so far? That's not great. Yes. Oh, come on. The combo, no. You did it. I don't know. I don't know if we did it yet. I'm like right there in the corner. You did it. What's going on here? It's dark. What's going on here? Okay, we're moving, kind of. Let's, I can't even speed it up. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my gosh. I had an 8x combo. I didn't even get to immerse in the story of what was going on the ride because of the targets. But I'm pretty sure there was some Minecraft stuff in there. I'm hoping. We are very slowly moving through this. And I don't know if this is the end. I can't even turn my screen around without it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Because I think it was at the end. Yeah, that was a thank you sign right there. Okay, makes sense. I should have exited a while ago. That was fun. Always like a good shooting game or a ride, and that was pretty fun. I don't know my score, but I'm not going to check because... Actually, I do know the score. I don't know how I matched up against a guest, but I don't want to know because I missed so many too at the same time. This is so epic, and I believe there is a dark ride on this side? No, that was the entrance. Yeah, it was next to the kitchen. There we are. End fight. Coaster. Ooh, this should be fun. I wonder if we should change the lighting. Yep. I think some lights turned on. At least over here. It is so dark in here. It's so dark in here. Oh my gosh. Thank God for these fire lamps. Oh wow. I like this peek through. Oh, what's going on? This should be fun. Let's see if we'll find the coaster come through. I don't even know if there's a train in here. Oh my gosh. Don't leave. There we go. Don't know where I'm sitting, but we're gonna take it. Let's see those stats here. We have just close to 75 seconds on duration. Pretty sure it's more meters of track. Max speed of 47 miles per hour, a 20 meter drop, 3 inversions, and 1 airtime count. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be kind of fun. Not too bad on the ratings. And hopefully we're good in this seat right here. See how long it takes, but that last ride was great, and just the whole Minecraft immersion that BEplayer's created here is fantastic. I really enjoy it. I bet if I played more Minecraft in my life, I would go a little bit more nuts for it. Let's check out what this is. You, you just don't even know where you are. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't know if what was up and up was down. I'm not even talking English at this point. I didn't even know. I didn't know. It seemed like a fun coaster. It was upside down, it was right side up, going sideways. I can't even put my words together. Fun. Definitely seemed like fun, but that was interesting. How are these fireworks going right now? What's over there? How are those going right now? I never initiated that. Okay, apparently we have a ghost in the park that just activated our fireworks. Alright, let's go ahead and head towards those fireworks because that is where our next area is, which I believe is the Jurassic Park land. Man, those fireworks are kind of loud, aren't they? Right through Hogwarts we go. I think that was another train. Yeah, it has to be those. But why did that start? That's what I'm bamboozled by. Like, what? That's crazy. I don't want to see what it looked like at the where they're coming off from, because you guys saw that massive pile of fireworks. Yeah, right there. Wow. We weren't supposed to see this yet. What's going on? We were holding that off to the end. Who started this? Who pressed the sequencer? That's what I want to know. That is not cool. That is not cool. Alright, let's see here. We got a dark ride right at the start. I didn't even talk about our sign here. This is a great sign. Definitely gives a little bit of the Jurassic Evolution 3 vibes. And of course the movie, but this is cool. I've used those same like lamps or fire braziers. What can we call them? In Jurassic Evolution 3, so pretty spot on. Alright, and then we have a dark ride right here. Jurassic Park. Experience the dinos. Oh, these are cool. You made some custom Jeeps? I love that. Is this the dark ride though? They're on a track. Yeah, I think it is. Looks like it is. Gonna have to change the seat because of the scenery, it looks like. look forward is kind of cool if you think about it, because it feels like we're a guest in this. Why don't we do that? I like these, what are they called? Side mirrors. Like what you've done, you've used the lamps for that. It's not the, it's a not this modern light, is it? I think it is. Okay, I'm worried that they're not actually going to start, so just give me 1 second here. Yeah, so we put it into testing, and we're just going to try, see what's a good view for us here. We'll do... Yes, facing is going to work, but I feel like we're going to just get too much blockage. Maybe front bumper for this guy. Alright, we'll do that. Actually, you know what? Chase would be good. Yeah, now we really see our surroundings a little better. Is that a Stegoceratops? A Stegosaurus? Oh, we go right under it. That's awesome. What? Are you really about to see a T-Rex? Oh, I'm so ready. Very cool vibes. Oh, I see something there. I see legs. What is that sound? Oh, that's cool. It kind of looks like Taji's T-Rex build that he did. I think it might be that. Very cool way to have that interact in this environment. Love that. You just know it would be scary in any situation. Oh, there's an egg right there. That's awesome. A single egg. Oh, another egg. Okay, never mind. That was cool. I'm still obsessed about this Jeep though. I just love this thing. I like the wide tires, the way you made the taillights. Everything works for it. Very nice, and I think this is now the exit as the other trains are waiting. Okay. Very cool. Like the interaction with the T-Rex and the other dinosaur species, and this Jeep. This Jeep is everything. I love this Jeep. I want it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what we got. Jurassic Park Discovery Center. This is cool. It looks just like the visitor centers in the movie and game. With that curved look. I think in the B-roll shots we did see an overhead of this, and from the top it definitely looks like it. I like that. And then tucked in here is just a shop, or sorry, restaurant. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I cannot wait to see. Oh, that's definitely an exit. It is definitely an exit. Alright. Head that way. That was the entrance. Ooh. A dinosaur. It looks like the Parasaurolophus or something. And I could be totally wrong. 100%, but it looks like it. Very nice character work. As we know, you know, it's just not easy to make animal species, even dinosaurs, any kind of characters, mascots. That's cool. Oh, I can't wait. Let's get on that. Then over here we just have some more shops. Very nice. Really like this area too. Like you've really themed it nicely for the whole Jurassic Park type of vibe. This is a coaster. Flying dinosaur. Intensity high. I am so ready. I am so ready. Fly on the flying dino. Howdy. We got quite a few people coming. No! I think the train's leaving. Oh no, they just got it. Nice. Okay, let's see here. I think we should try to experience it in guest view because of the way the guests are placed, so let's see. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Not the coaster, but the POV. What do we have here? We have 56 seconds on duration, 654 meters of track length, close to 58 miles per hour max speed, 26 meter drop, 2 inversions, and 2 airtime counts. Alright. Let's hope that this seat is good. And we don't have some weird guest interaction. Because of the way it goes vertical, I'm worried if POV might be weird. So we'll find out together. Okay. I forgot that the ride attendants have it out for me. And whenever they see me, they take their time. They're like, we'll start the ride when we want to start the ride. There we go. What did you say? Calapatoro? Very nice. That was fun. Nice little interaction with the environment. We'll definitely check that out at night as well. And seat position was pretty good. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. We'll try to do guest facing. I do want to see how this gets vertical. Because I have not really... I've never built with this coaster model. So, I like your loafers there. I had to point that out, but they're nice loafers. I don't know if they match your outfit, but okay. Ignore me, please. Okay, let's see how long. I don't want to miss when this seat. I see the final guest that I just walked through, so I think they should begin. There you go. Gates closed. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Alright, we'll get into our position too. I think this view might be cool because we're going to be floating. Yeah. That was great. I really do enjoy the way this coaster is interacting with the environment down there, and then the foliage use. You've really convinced me that we're in a kind of that Jurassic Park type of theme and vibe. Great stuff. And also the type of like architecture you've gone for, like these fences, the lamppost, the fences down there even. Everything works for this theme. Again, just great stuff. Alright, so this was clearly the exit. One we tried to go through before. And then I did see a through way. I have questions about this. Aren't these doors? you've used them for creating some theming to the building, but I feel like I might be missing something here. It works, but there must be a reason for them to be there. Okay, so there could be more down this way. It's a very interesting bathroom. Got some pipes coming from somewhere, but very interesting. Look at the bathroom. Looks like the entrance to the Jurassic Park area. Okay, and then this leads to the entrance of Hogwarts. Got it. Wow. I kind of like what you did there, where you've used the smoke to immerse you into a new world. Yeah. I'm glad we have come back here because I will never complain about looking at these buildings again. Or not. Yeah, I'm not going to be complaining about being here. Because this is just so fun to look at. Very nice. Okay, so I think that's B Studios. Actually, don't think we need to cut through there. We can just walk right through this side. Very nice path work where you've blended the different environments but didn't make it feel like we're using a different, like, or sorry, like, what is the word I'm looking, like the themes aren't spilling into another area and mixing too much. Like, it's all working well together and you really feel immersed in. Right now we're in Jurassic Park, before we were in Hogwarts. It's really well done. Takes quite a bit of thought process to get those kind of layouts done, and I think you've done a wonderful job here. This right here, this is a really cool shot. If we can get one of these coasters and then a bus shows up. Let's get this to sunset and then we'll watch some of the show and then we'll start walking towards Eden Expo. I think this goes on for quite a bit. Is this really the position we want to be in though? Let's see. I don't know how safe the people on the Ferris wheel are. They're pretty close to the fireworks, right? Wow. If there's something we know we're gonna get with BEplayer, it is a fantastic fireworks show. There was, oh my gosh, but there was, in B Arabia Resort, it was so well done and it was all throughout the park. You can be on the highest coaster in that park and then see the whole resort get lit up with fireworks. It was so cool. Highly recommend you guys check that out. Wow. See, I thought I would walk, start walking backwards and towards Eden Expo, but his shows are so good, you just kind of get lost in them. Alright, I'll do this. Walk backwards. Wow. I'm telling you guys, the word wow is just gonna be locked into me. I can't say anything else. And when I say it, I genuinely do mean it. Like, it is there's so many jaw-dropping kind of moments throughout this park and other parks. BEplayer really knows how to paint the sky. Okay. Right when you thought, okay, maybe it's ending, but no. He had more in the tank. Oh, that was lovely. Actually, kind of glad we watched it all the way. Love that. Okay. And that was B Studios Hollywood. B Hollywood Studios. Completely switched that around. I love that. Oh, do you even have the water tank? That's awesome. Okay. Let's go back to 1 p.m. here. And start heading right into there. Eden Expo. That was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that we were able to experience all that. This park is it's special. You have, oh, I might need to do the thing we did last time and manually walk over there. I mean, we are manually walking right now. See if I can. No, okay. All right, there you go. You guys didn't see that. We just walked right through. But it's crazy that we're gonna visit our last park. This was such a fun experience, and honestly, if you guys are able to load this park, I highly recommend doing so. BEplayer did tell me that eventually he will have the custom media to the way he wants it to be, and if he might update us on that in the future. But even without it, this is such a incredible park and so well done. Got a duck, and we're good. I think last time we just walked right through it. Oh, I like this little roundabout. This is nice. There's a tunnel over there? Okay, just a quick little adventure to the side if you guys don't mind. Oh, very cool. Okay. Oh, there's a Woody coaster tucked back here. Interesting. Now this is our futuristic area, I believe. Sort info, that's a monorail, and there we go. Anybody else bobbing their head to this right now? I definitely am. Party time. You got some lockers, info booth. Wonder if these are same locker styles or he's changed it up a bit. I like that. We're close to visiting all of these. So Port of Discovery we started. Actually, technically, if we think about it, if we were to experience BEplayer's parks, we started at Arabia, Oil Lagoon, and Kids Park. And then we did Ports of Discovery, Lost Lagoon, Studios, and Eden Expo. So we still have Wilderness Fall and Santa's Village. We might need to save Santa's Village close to the holidays. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. But Wilderness Falls, I would very much like to know what's going on there. I'm all about the kind of cabin, nature, Yosemite Lake Tahoe kind of inspired parks. Those that know me, they know. This is cool. I like this. Since it's, you know, kind of futuristic, a lot of modernness, modern architecture, all of that, breaking it up with some of the foliage and greenery really does a nice touch. Okay, so I think let's just go right. Construction Simulator 2027. Best creator, Devil Rex. Interesting. I think that was a construction site we saw before. That one is maybe malfunctioning. It's just pulling it all over. Oh man. Gonna have to ask him about this. That is such a cool custom plane. What? Wow. It's always fun to look closely and figure out what pieces they've used. Like the propeller, I'm really trying to understand what one. I think there might be just the cylinder piece, but that's cool. Very nice looking plane. Where are you guys taking your food? Like the second time we've seen that. The tables are here. Oh, nice. He's got the... So this must have been one of the, like, way later areas of the park done. Because he has the arcade set up in here now. That's cool. Oh, I was like, why is it quiet in here? But it's closed. Makes sense. Democracy Pavilion. Interesting. We've got a dark ride. Ages 1. I mean, I questioned this. A 1-year-old should not be in a park, okay? I don't know why. Why? Who allowed this? Okay. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, they're now looking at us. Let's see those stats while we can. We have 365 seconds on duration, 188 meters of track length. We may need to speed it up a little bit. What if we did 2x speed? Yeah. Don't mind the music, it's just gonna be a little bit, you know? Alvin and the Chipmunky. 1 mile per hour is slow, okay guys? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Interesting. Full on Game of Thrones type of seat you created there. That definitely is. Oh, they all just put their head up. This is giving me a little bit of like cultish vibes here, buddy. Especially the room kind of setting we're in. I don't know. Oh. What did they do? They do not seem happy. They look like they've been given something. That can't be good on their back, just sitting slumped over like that. Revolution! Oh my gosh, there's a cannon just firing right at us. I don't know how safe that is. Okay, we'll go 2x on some areas. We see the stuff. Ancient origins. Oh, it's like a timeline thing. I like that. Athens democracy. Medieval downfall. French Revolution. Okay. Global expansion. Interesting. This is where you can wave at your get. Oh no. Yeah. We are going through there. Okay, cool. Gym. Election today? Here in the US, a lot of times they will put voting booths up into like public buildings, facilities. Mostly schools. Don't think I've seen a gym before as a voting center. No, definitely haven't. Maybe it's different in other countries. Oh, the results are in, and King Coaster has won! Yay! They're all happy. Democracy at its finest. I don't know how I feel about King Coaster being the winner here. The smile. I don't know if I can trust that smile. Just turns the whole country into a theme park. Not a bad idea now that I think about it. Not the worst idea. Making a deal coalition. This is kind of fun though. You've created a whole timeline, story, teaching a little history. This is cool. Parliament? I like these seats you created too. Oh, this is hilarious. They're all sitting down. And they totally, their hair, perfect choice for the color because it looks like, you know, the big wigs. Something you'll see in UK, I believe. Very cool. Protect the protect the democracy. Was he pointing at us? I think he was. What does that say? Be thankful. Yes, we are always grateful. I don't think I saw that when we came here. In a democracy. I should have waited until it was all the way through. Democracy, the highest office. In a democracy, the highest office is one of the citizen. Pretty sure I could have figured that. Very nice. Very nice. Why am I stuck here, bud? Have you guys locked me in? No worries. I'll just do that. Okay. There's a certain kind of theme going on in this Eden Expo. I'm getting it. We have fake news whirl. Interesting. Very interesting names you've gotten or have chosen here. Okay, let's go back into daytime. Wow, that got bright. That got my eyes. We have illusion. This is the cube flat ride. Oh, there's a chopper. You gotta say it like Arnold. Get to the chopper. I gotta make myself laugh. I want to interact with that up there. How do I get there? What do we got? Flat ride. This is for this guy. I guess if we took that, we would probably get a better view. But there is a coaster. Okay. I want this to speed up. Oh, I just had to do that to myself, didn't I? Because it's on testing, that's why. Okay. Alright, we'll go on the coaster first. That was the exit. Where is the entrance? Oh, we got another plane here. Wow. I love this. Very cool. Theming is definitely interesting in this area, and this, I just realized this. This is cool. I like the way you've created that little walkway. Okay, so here we go. Fighter jet. Intensity Ultra. Ooh. Okay. You have me intrigued. I don't know if we have ridden an Ultra level yet. Have we? Maybe we have. I know in the first part 1 of this tour we did on a couple, but not in part 2. Not sure. No! We were right there. So close. Alright. Let's see here. How long it takes them to get him. Are we ready? Yes, 100% we're ready. Green on the board. Wonderful. And we've got 40 seconds on duration. Takeoff zone. Just pause that for a second because I think it's going to get right into it. We have 561 meters of track. Max speed of 63 miles per hour. A 34 meter drop. 2 inversions and 5 airtime count. Ooh, this is going to be fun. And there's a tank in our face. There was a tank in our face. That was insane. Make peace, not war. Wow, that was fast. Let's check that out at night, and then we'll do a different view. Let's do sunset, and then we'll do the guest facing from car 2. That was so fast. Is this? I think they attached the scenery here too. It looks like. See how it looks in this POV. There's that tank. Hopefully it's decommissioned. Gosh, that is so fast. It's crazy how fast that is. Like, wow. Okay. That's definitely got to be one of the fastest coasters we've taken. No, there was the massive coaster at the start, actually. That went up to like 100 plus miles per hour, I think. So, no, that definitely was. But the movement of this coaster is just on another level. Oh, I enjoyed that. That was cool. There it goes. The name is very fitting for the experience. Fighter jet. Very, very fun. I love that. Okay, so it looks like there are quite a few of these kind of bridges that go over the water, and I love that. That's so cool. I feel like I've said the word love too much. Let's get a closer look at this. Wow. Cool. So you have guests sitting here, and then there is that up there. Wow. I like the windows, what you've done there. Even here, actually, it works really well. Very cool. I need to up my game and try to create these type of pieces in the game, because you can get a lot out of it and really add to your scenery and whatever your theme might be. It doesn't necessarily have to be a plane, a helicopter or something, but just being able to maybe make like a Jeep or some cars or something like that. I think that would be really fun. Okay, we have Expo stage. We know this flat ride. It's gonna go very slow. What kind of shows are we having here, bud? Always gotta check if there's a sequencer, maybe. Wonder what kind of presentations they're doing here. But I do like this. This is nice. Very nice shape you've created here. Very fitting for the environment that you would want for a stage. Music pavilion. Okay. Age 0. Okay. That's questionable. Age 0. So pregnant people could go. I'm just gonna say that. Pregnant ladies are allowed on that flat ride. Oh. Education cafe. Now, this coaster, I believe, is not working at all. Tried to start it, I've tried to get it to go, but it is not functional whatsoever. I've tried and then, yeah, as you guys can see here, it's a completely custom train put on top of a coaster, but it doesn't work. Even that doesn't look right. That does not seem like it's supposed to do that. I think he's created something custom here. There was a mod, I think it was on Coaster Cow's channel, where he used there was a mod from the Coaster or Sim Society server, and Mauler, I think is the name of the coaster. Mauler. This is what I'm thinking this is a replica of. That coaster model or type. What do we got back there? Okay. But very cool. I wish we could ride it. It looks fun. Really like that bank turn there. Okay. Let's move on. And that is a very, very nice building. Great use of glass. Love seeing that. And this is what? Harbor Pavilion. So yeah, you do have the signage and everything ready for it, but... Oh wow, they can get into this. Got a flat ride. Yeah. Nice little restaurant. There seriously is a restaurant everywhere. He did not hold back. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this would have been cool if we could take a ride on it. This is a cool dome as well. Yeah, see how long did it take you to place? Unless you've just taken 2 tracks. to create that look. But that is interesting. I think, again, you've gone with the custom supports. Okay. Maybe in the future, because it looks like some work is being done over there. Possibly. Possible. Okay, there are two entrances. Let's see here. Timeless music, the ride. Ooh, timeless music. Age zero. Again with the age zero. What's going on here, bud? You got some explaining to do. Right. Let's see here. There, Rainbow Rock. So we have a coaster and we have a dark ride all in the same building. Rainbow Rock kind of reminds me of the Rock and Roll roller coaster over in Walt Disney World. I could be wrong, but at least the outside vibes here. And I think they've removed that coaster, right? Or are planning to? I don't remember exactly the correct details. Even the lighting in here is pretty close. Oh, you created like a disco light. That's so cool. I love that. Oh my gosh. You guys see what I'm looking at? Okay, this should be fun. Let's see here. We have just about 30 seconds on duration, 109 meters of track length, 32 miles per hour max speed, 13-meter drop, and 2 airtime count. I'm worried that he's not going to let us go. And we may need to put this into testing because there are no guests coming over here. Oh no, we're good. And apparently we're going backwards. Alright. Wow. That was a fun ride. Great for the, maybe a little bit intense for the family. Not too much though, but very fun. Let's go ahead and head into, I really like, you said I'm gonna place every single resort box lamp or the neon lights as I can fit in here. And you did it. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm borrowing, not stealing, borrowing. And credit will be given to this disco light idea. I like that. I think it's the spotlights that you use, but it adds a really nice effect to the room. You could do that with like a kind of like a more maybe steampunk environment where you do like orange and blue colors or orange and something else like cream color. You can create that kind of environment. I really like that. It works well. Alright, let's check out this dark ride. We've got timeless music. Hopefully they just let us go. Nice. What do we got on stats? We have 130 seconds on duration, 190 meters of track length. Okay. Quick little spinneroo. Oh, wait. That the... I don't think that's an in-game piano that they give us. That is a custom piano. Yeah. That is fully custom. Very cool. Is that a organ? I think it is. What it's called, right? Instrument that you mostly see in churches or cathedrals. Oh, it's definitely a DJ platform over there. Yep. And then you got the Scooby-Doo van. They're partying over here. retro rock. Alright, look, I guess we're dancing. Oh, that's a cool arcade sign. I like that. Alright, I might get a little dizzy here. Oh, there's a full stage show. And a fireworks show in here? Or not a fully fireworks show, but you know what I mean. That's a cool vibe. Our star of the night is not really singing, is he? He's just standing there staring at people. A cool little scene you created there. I like that. Going through the different eras of music and getting a nice stage show at the end. That was fun. You can hear them all, even from here. Oh, that was cool. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into our daytime. BEplayer really does a wonderful job on theming. I've said it way too many times, but I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. It's just takes a lot of time to create these different environments and do storytelling, and especially the 9 different lands in Ports of Discovery, and then you have these 3 parks that we visited today. Sorry, my mouse was going off to the other monitors. I had to get it back in, but oh, it did it again. Alright, there we go. This is so cool. Forest Pavilion. I think this is gonna lead to the yeah, there they are. Wow. This is my kind of vibe in here. Wow. That is a massive lamppost. Huh. I think he took the western lamp and then put a fire, what is that thing called? Effect in there. Timber gifts. So I think Timber is the name of the coaster over there. Got a flat ride in the center. Yep, there we go. Timber. Ultra. We got another Ultra coaster. Yes! Very cool vibe in here. The long queue. I just saw that to the right of us. There's a pretty long cattle pen. It's a good thing. Must be a popular coaster if we allow a lot of guests in the park. But I don't know how well the park will run at that point. So, allowing the few that we have, I can't remember. I think it's like 3,000, between 3,000 or 4,000 guests we've allowed in the park, so that we can have a little bit of life where we walk, and let's have a good time. I don't see another train in here. There it is. All right, let's check out those stats. We've got 106 seconds on duration, 965 meters of track, 65 miles per hour on max speed, 43 meter drop, and 6 airtime counts. Nice. Something else just went by us. Might be another coaster train, is my guess. Let's go up, 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 and away. Ooh. Gonna get a cool view of the park from here. Especially B Studios. Wow, that coaster is not messing around, I'll tell you that much. That was cool, I enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and do nighttime. And I don't think... Oh, they just went down the lift hill. Okay. We don't want to miss that. It is so dark in here. It's so dark in here. But I think when we're outside, it's going to be nice. Speed it up a little bit. I like that. I really like that view. Wow. Oh, this coaster gets straight to the point. I always forget when it comes back in. It's got a little bit more left. But I really like this. I think I've said it before, but wooden coasters are just so fun to build with. Especially RMCs. Especially RMCs. But wow, that was good. I really like the environment in here. You wouldn't expect it. If you started in here and then you went outside, you'd be like, oh, it got modern really quick and bright as well. I like the construction kind of scenery you've created. You've even got some containers, shipping containers. What does that say there? Pen shipping container cafe now for resale. Okay. Very interesting. Something you would commonly see on a shipping container, not for resale. At least some of the ones I've seen. We used to get shipments of granite in our wholesale, granite wholesale warehouse, and they would have these type of labels on the sides. And those were such big headaches to pull the granite out of those, because you only had like 48 hours with the container. Ooh, I've almost lost a toe before because of it. But I think that was it for that side, and we had seen that side. I think, yeah, Eden Expo is definitely the smaller of the parks, but very cool. Really, like, fun, well done. I kind of want to go on that coaster again. It's so, look how intense that is. Wow. Right through that roll too. It is not messing around. Oh, that's awesome. And the music is just so fitting. Why's that guy? I'm not even like on any like sped up time. That guy is just really speed walking. Wow, you guys, there you have it. We have explored all of Miami. Oh my gosh. I should have planned that better. There you go. See? That's what you were supposed to see. All of this. We have seen it all. Oh my gosh. We started from over there. Took a few nights, spent a few very comfy and quiet nights in the Wilderness Lodge. Made our way at the start with the ports of discovery in all 9 lands, as you guys can see, and they all touch the water, which is such a cool thing he did. Wow. And then we had gone to the Lost Lagoon over here, which, if you guys ever want to ask how much foliage you need, just look at this. You need it all. You need it all. That was such a cool area. And then we had made our way into B Studios, and this was really well done. Some really cool, like, inspired and recreations of Universal. And I think he did a great job, especially with separating some of the themes. like the Hogwarts, the Minecraft area, as well as the Jurassic Park. Like, you really feel like you're within those themes. And this is a good example that you can get that done in such a confined space. Because, yes, it might be easier to do it where you have these 9 different themes going here and you can separate it a bit. But when you're in there, you really feel like you're within, let's say, this kind of spooky Darkmoor, or the steampunky type of Steamtown, or Western, that whole Western themed area. You've really done some inspirational, inspiring builds here, BEplayer, and I think you should be proud of yourself. I can't wait to see what you do with some of the other DLCs or any other parks you have on the future horizon. I will definitely be keeping an eye out on it because I've had such a fun time exploring your parks. And I want to say thank you so much to BEplayer for letting us experience these. He had sent me Be Arabia and now this park, and like I said, you should be proud. This is really well done. And I couldn't be more grateful to him as well as to you guys for sticking around and checking the tours out with me. It's such a fun time. You guys can tell that I like taking my time and enjoying, and also just getting new ideas, because I think that's what the Planet Coaster community should be about, is sharing ideas, helping each other out, and, you know, builds that some of us aren't that, maybe we kind of struggle with or might need some assistance, and I think this is a great community for that. And always, if you guys not need, but would like to have your park spotlighted or toured, even like you might have a set of 2 to 5 different blueprints that you would like spotlighted, I do have a form in the description below. Definitely send them over. I would love to see what you guys create. I don't have any like system where, you know, you are a certain type of builder or anything like that. I like seeing what you guys create. And everything we've seen on this channel has been so cool. And I'm very grateful to all of you. And thank you guys for joining me today in another amazing and fun spotlight. This was epic. Is just, it's not enough. There's bigger words. At times there was a loss of words in the different areas and coasters and experiences that we were able to experience. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, shout out to you, BEplayer, and shout out to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.